Hello guys, welcome to CAD. This is our class 14 part 1. So, so in this we are going to see the drafting workbench 2. So this firstly we are going to discuss some important topics like insert additional sheets in the current drawing file and how to insert frames and title blocks and so on. So firstly going for insert additional sheets in the current drawing file. So for that, go to insert, go for drawing and go for sheets and click on the new sheet. So you can see the two sheets can be shown here, sheet 2 and this is sheet 1. So in a single window you can see you can add multiple sheets here. So at a single time you can work on multiple draftings. So So this is a good practice when you need to generate a drawing views of all the components of an assembly and also its other views such as isometric view or a view with a bill of material and balloons in a single drawing file. So you will learn more about bill of materials and balloons later in this chapter. So it is easier to manage all the drawings at the same time because a multi-sheet drawing file will act as a single storage space for the drawings of all the components of that assembly. And even the size of a multi-sheet document, all the drawing views of the components of any given assembly is less than the combined size of the individual drawing sheets, the drawing views of all the components of the assembly. So in this way, you can insert number of sheets here. So here the sheet 3 is currently in active stage. So we can change the active sheets by just clicking on the tabs, or else you can go for the specification tree and click on them. So if you click on this sheet 2, the sheet 2 will be activated here in the same way sheet 1. So in this way you can activate the sheets. Even you can reorder the sheets from the contextual menu here. So just right click here and go for sheet 3 and click on this reorder and click on this sheet 1 so that after sheet 1 the sheet 3 will be coming. So this is how the reorder the sheets. So here you can even see the changes here, the sheet 1, sheet 3, sheet 2, same as that of the same order that is shown in the specification tree, or else you can just left click, drag and keep selecting and drag. That's not coming like that. Okay, you can even rename the sheets from the specification tree. To do so, select it from the specification tree and then right click. Contextual menu will be displayed. Let's select the properties. So in the properties, change the name of the sheet. You can change the name of the sheet here. Change as assembly. Sorry, assembly sheet and click apply. and make it into third angle projection and click apply and OK. So you can see the name has been changed both in the specification tree and even in this tabs in the tabs window here. So this is how you will be changing the names of the sheet. So to delete a drawing sheet, select the drawing sheet to be removed from the specification tree. And suppose I want to delete this sheet 3, select it from the specification tree and just click delete option. So you just click directly the delete. It will be asking removing a sheet cannot be undone. Are you sure you want to proceed anyway? You can click OK. So if you click OK, the sheet will be removed, or else you can just right click and again in that you can click the delete. So this is how the deleting a sheet can be done. So now we are going for inserting the frame and the title box. So to insert a frame and the title block, first need to set the drawing sheet to the edit background mode. To set this mode, choose edit and in that select the sheet background. Then only you can insert the frame and the title block after moving into the set background in the edit option. So if you want to go back to this working views, just click on this. So if you click on this working views, you can do the changes to the drawing views you have created. So to do any changes to the background sheets and title blocks and the frame, for that you need to go for edit and select the sheet background. So in the sheet background you can do the background changes of the sheet and adjusting the title blocks and all. So you can see the color the sheet will automatically change to gray color. So basically there are two methods of inserting the frame and the title block. Both the methods are discussed now. So first one is automatic insertion of the frame in the title block. For that, go for in the menu bar, go for insert and the drawing, and that you can see frame and title block. You can click on that. So this is what you'll be getting after clicking on insert frame and title block. So this method is used to automatically insert the frame and the title block. So from those one is available in the system as default. So to insert frame and title block, choose the frame and title block tool from the drawing toolbar. So the options available in this under action will be discussed in next. So first of all, so there are four types. Let's see the first one. Click apply. Just click OK. You see here, let's change sheet, go for properties. Okay, so first we can go back to the working views. So in that you can go for properties and set the sheet size to A4 ISO and OK. So let's delete this one. Go for edit, sheet background, and just select this sheet background that was created earlier and click delete. Now coming to this small size A4, so it will be more clear for small size. So in this the same way, just uh, for insert, drawing, frame and title block, go for the first one, default one, and click apply. So this is how the first one looks, drawing title block, playbook. So in this under action, you can see the options in the action list box. So they are used to define the type of action that you want to perform. So the options in this list box are discussed next. The first one is the create. So the create option in the action list box is selected by default. So this option is used to create the frame and the title block on the current drawing sheet. So the preview of the frame and the title block to be created is shown in the preview. And the manage frame and title block, you can see that here. So this action that is done by selecting a default create in the under actions. So if you go for delete, so the delete option in the action list is used to delete the existing frame in the title block. You just click apply. See, you go for resize. So this resize option is used to resize the frame and the title block. So if you have modified the size of the sheet after placing them, so after modifying the sheet size, the frame and the title block will not adjust the sheet boundaries automatically. So therefore, to resize them, choose resize from the action list box and then choose the OK button from the manage frame and the title block dialog box. For that, let's see, just apply and OK. Okay. So you go for this working views and just go for properties and change it from A4 to A3 and OK. And now go for this sheet background and in this again click on this sheet. So now to resize this frame to fit the A4 to A3 for that resizing. So again you need to go for insert, the drawing, the frame and title block. So just In the action, you go for click on the resize option and click apply. So you can see the background, the frame and title block, those are all adjusted as per the sheet, modified sheet size from A4 to A3. This is how the resize option in the manage frame and title block window. So in that window, the action under actions, you can see this resize. So this modifications can observe. So by clicking on this resize option. So coming to the next one is the update. So that update option in the action list box. So it is used to update the frame and title block. So this is done in case you have modified some of the parameters of the sheet, such as the projection standard or sheet scale, or you have inserted a new sheets. After performing the modifications, you need to update the frame and title block using this option. For example, just double click on the screen, sorry, double click on this, sorry, go for edit and go for working views. So in that working views, so right click on this active sheet and go for properties. So in that, if you change any projection angle, like method, like going for first angle instead of third angle, you want to go for first angle instead of third angle. So here if you see the background sheet, this under projections, you can see this is in the symbol of the third angle projection. So, so if you change the projection method to first angle, you need to update that projection method in this template. So for that, and even if you even updated the scaling to 1:2 and click apply. Okay, so now go for sheet background. The scale has been updated automatically, and coming to this projection method, still need to be updated. For that, go for insert drawing frame and title block, and in the click update and apply. So now we can see the projection method is changed, updated from third angle to the first angle. Now before that used to be in the third angle, now it is updated to the first angle projection, whereas the scale has been updated automatically without doing an update. It is updated. So this is how the update option can be used. So let's go for the next one, set drawing frame and title block. So coming to check by, so this option, so this option is easy to specify the name of the person who has checked the drawing sheet. So to specify the name, choose this option and then choose the OK button from the manage frame and title block dialog box. So the controller's name dialog box will be displayed. So we need to specify the name of the controller in the edit box and choose the OK button. So to click apply. So the document has been checked by John Smith is showing. So just don't edit any name, just keep it like this and click OK. So here you can see under checked by, you can see the name John Smith. So this is how you are using this check by. So the drawing was checked by John Smith. So we added that name here. So this is the usage of this check by option. So coming to the next one, add a revision block. So for insert, drawing, frame and title block, and coming to this add revision block, select this one. So the add a revision block option is used to add revision blocks to the drawing sheets. To add revision blocks, choose this option and then choose the OK button. Click OK, and now add the revision as 01 and click OK. Comment to be inserted. Uh, so suppose just running, no more changes, and just OK. So let's see where this has been. You can see the changes done here in the revision is A1 and the date is revision A and date the state and initial 1. So in the description you can see the no more changes. So if you see the date has been quite bigger, so we can make this a bit smaller, fit into this. Can just write using slash maybe okay. Now it's perfect. So now done the changes. So this after inserting the frames and all. So if you want to insert changes in this boxes, you can just click on them, double click on them, and in the text editor window you can edit the names or the type of materials and as per your standard formats we can edit them. And then after editing you can just click OK, so that it will be changes will be reflected in this box, particular boxes we selected. Even if you want these lines also, you can just drag and stand. You can just adjust them. So this is basically what you have seen now is the default templates and frames and all. So coming to the next, we are going to see creating the frame and the title block manually. So how we will be creating them manually. So we will be seeing that in the next class. So until then, have a great day. Bye bye.